It's a sunny day after a weekend of rainfall left many families in the national capital battling to save their lives and property. Odorna, a suburb of Accra in Accra, has become a byword for floods and insanitary conditions. Here, I met Claudia, a third-generation member of the Hughes family to have lived in this house. Claudia is a lactating mother to a month-old. Her cousin, Helen Yaboy, tells me how the family coped during the floods that broke walls and filled their rooms nearly up to the window level.
Me free, I mean, I'll be out for when children are here, when children. You saw me far, daughter, and I make a petty will be out there, see. Enemy, me small girl.
And the baby know that he?
Baby, no, you're the new son.
According to the 58-year-old, Odorna had not always been prone to flooding.
And your Gilefie, a vineyard chan Gilefie, 41 years, won't top brick, a simulator from you. Back a fit of war, vasti poa. All love it of war, coffee, ever. Through a jeepole, lobby. Dagbunubalo. She be enough forward, be enough yet. No lower the king. Agbene short mini pocono, but no lower cacao boy. Abba feel got 2x4 gota. I can offer a book.
She also blames the small size of the drain for the worsening situation. The drain has been left uncovered and there are iron rods sticking out and posing a danger to children and the vulnerable in the area. After the floods, the Hughes have to wash a lot of their belongings, and Agnes, one of Claudia's cousins, is also taking part.
I'm a student. I completed school 2 years ago. Now it's necessary. I've not been posted. I'm in the house. So I sell water for a living. I mean, to cater for myself and all that.
How do you feel?
I feel very bad. I mean, and devastated because I believe there are places where something has been done because of the flooding and then they are living peacefully and all that. But all the time, each and every day, if our things don't get spoiled, last year, I think early this year, someone died as a result of this flood. So if it continues, then I mean, there's no hope for us living in this community.
Agnes highlights the impact of the rains.
Sometimes it comes to here, like depending on the severity of the rain. Sometimes here, sometimes here. Sometimes when we come, our TV is here, but this time it didn't fall. But most of the times when we come, it has fallen. Sometimes it gets to this place. So if someone is here, you can just imagine.
So what are your fears for the very little siblings you have?
For the very little siblings we have, I'm just imagining that if maybe someone is not in the house, no parents, no mom, no dad is not, and they are here alone. Like, you could just imagine what could happen to them because they are helpless.
Out of curiosity, I ask Agnes and Helen why they continue to live here when over the years they have experienced flooding at the slightest onset of rains.
We have plans of leaving this place, but the means to live here is not there. That's why we are still here. If not, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, too free. I Sikanu ahani ya wumi. Ahani ya bibia sikani bi wo anka ya kwodada enye obi na be ka kire se kwo. Wu amane na wutremu. One opa di fefefe, obi apa di fefefe, obi apa di fefefe. Obi akasa we ya fun me pe. Obi apa ade ya fine. No so pe, but l'argent, la money.
Among the salvaged belongings of the Hughes are items including voters' ID cards. Helen tells me what she will use hers for on election day.
Hey! Hey, me compare to my mobile papa no trouble same no or dinner home. Na me so bumi. Hey, me dem my word papa. Me dem I feel where there no vote. No gutter, no vote. No gutter, no vote.
After speaking with Helen and Agnes, I was disappointed. Claudia was nowhere to be found. Apparently, she is bent on giving her little baby a different life than she has experienced, and I was determined to find her.
So, I'm back. Gigi. Matodoko.
From Odorna to Odorna, what brings you here?
The flood. I go do it.
What does the flood do?
Oh, I say Minyamenina. So we had to move.
Claudia couldn't salvage any of her baby's personal effects.
As for the baby there, I didn't pick anything of hers because baby I say and baby to their skins are delicate, so I can't put on those kind of things. You see, they're flooding with gata and shona there, so I had to throw them away so I can get new stuff. So I was there when a church member brought new stuff to the baby, and we're so happy.
It's not been easy for Claudia paying her rent in this new space, and she empathizes with her former neighbors who are still at Odorna.
I know people will be saying, why are you still there when you know there is flooding issues?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Why are people still there?
Why are people still there? When you don't have the kudi, you don't have the family call, where are you going to go? At least you work Tabodanka, you know that it's your own, you paid for it. Then you going to sleep in front of somebody's shop. And also crown down show or baby in the shop, so you have to go for the person to be at the shop. So that is it. But if you have Tabodan, you know you paid for it, right? So that one day, it's okay. Whatsoever it is, you two can boast that I rented this apartment.
Claudia does not have it all, but she is determined to give her little baby a better life than she had. I bade her goodbye, and I was happy for her knowing that she had moved to a much better place.